these meditations that Ruth and I do together. We never know where Spirit's going to lead us. But this week, today, we focused on grief. There's been a tragedy here in the community, and it's a small community. So a lot of people are searching for answers and coming together, trying to put some sense to it and to find some peace. I think that's what we really heard, that when there is a tragedy and a death, and especially of a young one, that it's hard to find that peace in the midst of all the grief and the sorrow. So Spirit took us today to a familiar place for Ruth and I at Come Celebrate Me Home, where we help loved ones understand and process their grief. And one of the questions that came up is, how do we prepare our loved ones, especially children, for the fact that death is imminent? It is going to happen in our lifetimes. And I know the one thing that came out for me in this meditation is to live a life of love, that we learn more by showing and doing than we do by speaking. So the words are not as important that we say to our loved ones as the example that we show them. If we're living that life of love, then that's what we experience and what we have the promise of, I think, when we do experience a death. So, Ruth, I know that you were receiving so much words that were channeled through of comfort for loved ones, and especially the loved ones that were questioning and coming forward to want something to hold on to. And I just love all of the message that they gave to you during this meditation.
So if it's okay, Tara, I think I'll just share that.
Mhm. Yeah.
So Come Celebrate Me Home is we were thinking it was a business. It hasn't become a business. It has become a place in the ethereal realm. And we were there and we saw the mother of this young woman who passed, and she came in desperate to know that her daughter was okay. I mean, the grief was just overwhelming. And I asked Divine Mother to assist. And I saw her sitting down with this girl's book of life. And the last page of the book of life had a cross on it, meaning she was going to pass. I mean, divine timing, she was going to pass. And the mom said, but I wasn't ready. And she said, I would have prepared her. And Divine Mother said, you prepared her in every conversation where you told her you loved her. You prepared her every time you catered to her hurt knee, hurt feelings, her hurt heart. You prepared her every time you showed her kindness. You taught her to find the good in others and the good in herself. She was prepared, for she knew love. What we saw was, and we've known this, that in the ethereal realm, that's all there is love. And this young woman knew love in her heart. So she was ready. There was no part of feeling unprepared. And then, as Terry said, the question came up, how do we prepare our children for death? And we heard we do so by focusing on living a life of love. For at the end of the day, when your life on earth is complete, you are returned to love. Your daughter was perfectly prepared and joined us knowing great love, love through laughter, love through friendship, love of life itself. She said, humans don't understand the timing of death and assumed it is all a tragedy, that something was done to them or put upon them. Nothing could be further from the truth. The divine timing of love returning has no bearing on your 3D realm. It was already scripted, already determined prior. Your gifts to your daughter were felt day in and day out, minute in and minute out, and her soul soared, being surrounded in your love. Your love for your daughter continues, as does her love for you. You can meet her, feel her, find her at the water's edge, the sun rippling on the water. Find her, feel her, and meet her there. You think about your loss. Try to focus on not just what you gave, but what you gained, what she gained from loving you. As the memories come, and they will, remember the smiles, remember the laughter, remember the moments, and treasure them deeply. You will be reunited when your days are done. Live in love. Live in love. Well done, my child. And then we saw Divine Mother giving her a hug. And it was just beautiful witnessing this gift of calm and knowingness from Divine Mother for this young woman's mother. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Those were such perfect words. And I think that's what we search for when we lose a loved one is peace. And that's what those words give.
Yeah, so I guess the message for us today and every day is live in love.
Mhm. Let our lives be an example for others and just completely show that love. Awesome. Very, very beautiful. And I don't think we were expecting that today when we went into our meditation time, but that's what Spirit wanted to spring forth. And hopefully, there's someone hearing this message that will be touched by it, that will make a difference in your life.
Yeah, thanks, Terry. Thanks for being here and creating this space of just oneness with Spirit that we can hear these messages.
Yeah.
So, friends here at Enlightened World Network, thank you for being here. Thank you for loving and allowing others to love you. That's what it's all about. So, take good care. God bless. We'll see you all soon.
Hi, everyone.